What's up, everybody? Welcome back. My name's Wade. This is Bourbon Haul, and this is another live. I hope everyone's doing well, and I hope that you guys have all been safe from just the terrible weather that's been going on. I know some of you out there are in those regions that are being affected, so my prayers are up to you. I just want to say you're in my thoughts, and I hope all is well. If you guys need anything, reach out personally. I'll see what I can do to assist you, all right? So, I just wanted to say that right off the bat. Tonight, we have a lot of fun things going on. We have... What do we have? We've got the Patreon quarterly giveaway. We are giving away a straight rye whole bottle. I promise it's a whole bottle in here. From E.H. Taylor, so I thought that would be kind of a fun thing to give away. We're going to do that off the bat. We're going to give away some glasses. We're going to do the Super Chat giveaway, which we unlock tiers. If you don't know, if you're new to this, you'll get it. You'll understand. It's a pretty easy concept as we get going. Also, I got another back-end man today, so I appreciate Night Method. He's assisting me on some of the, just the gathering of information. It might be a little bit slower. So if you guys Venmo me, it would be really nice if you could comment in the comments of this that you Venmo, just VM at your name. That would be very helpful as well, because Tom Black is on his way back from the old spillway and hit some weather, so it doesn't look like he's going to make it quite in time for this. So Night Method was nice enough to just jump up and say that he'd assist, so appreciate you greatly. We're also going to be bringing on Doc Martinez from Old Fashioned Ways Plus. We're going to talk about the spillway experience he was down with Tom Black, and a bunch of other of you guys that are here. So I think that would be a lot of fun information to hear just how that event looks like in person. I wasn't lucky enough to make it down there. I had priorities and wouldn't miss them for the world. So very grateful for you guys being here. I'm going to try to catch up on chat. Then we're going to run that Patreon race. Then we'll get going. But I have a few more announcements for you guys since you're listening. Sorry, I can't look at chat while I'm doing announcements. Okay, so first announcement, Honey Barrel of Rittenhouse is done. As you know, it goes through Patreon first, so Patreon, there will be a message tomorrow about the availability and interest, if you have it, of getting yourselves, where I can hand it over to you, a bottle of Rittenhouse Honey Barrel Finish. I do enjoy the ryes. JD Barrel Strength Rye Batch 2 is going in tomorrow in the other honey barrel, so that'll be really exciting. And yeah, so looking forward to that. The other thing that I would like to do, or like to tell you guys right now, is that we are going to be talking, and I'm going to put it in Discord. It's not Patreon, it's just Discord. So if you guys are only on Patreon, please join Discord. But it's going to be on Discord, and it is going to be Bourbon Haul, I think it's whatever I call it, free sample, not free samples, blind samples. And so what we're going to do there is that there will be 4 samples that I'll hand over to you guys. This first batch, I've talked about it before, but this first batch will be guaranteed it'll have Elijah Craig 18 in it, and then there'll be 3 other ones that are under 100 proof. And then we'll blind it, and what my hope is that if I get a bunch of people signed up, I can hopefully get you those bottles by the next live, and we can do the blind live together. Thought that would be a lot of fun. Just let me know what you think. If that interests you, let me know. All right. Appreciate you. All right. Let's get to the chat. Here we go. Guys, is my my audio all right? I'm just trying to check it out here. I came in kind of hot and fast and furious on this sucker. So yeah, it's been a fun day. So I'm very, very grateful to be here. All right. And now I start coughing. Dry spot, talking too much. What's up, Raging Cajun, RT Hayes, Bourbon Nerd Marty, how's it going? Carl, what's up, Carl? Gandy, Joe B, Buffalo Bourbon Enthusiast, appreciate you guys, always awesome to see you. Dave, Vogelsang, the man, the myth, the legend. Gandy Road, cheers. Keith P, Will Tolliver, what's up? Mike Brock, how's it going? Geez, I'm going to just cough and hack all the time here. That's a bummer. Night Method, always appreciate all of your assistance. Chris Jenkins is in the house earlier. Darren Crafton. Chris Jenkins, that's a name I haven't seen for a while. Nice to see you back, Chris. Oh, man. RT Hayes says Band Corks. I'm very interested. New intro? A little bit new. I'm always late. Buffalo Trace flooded. I did see that. That is insane. Wild. I didn't get the bourbon in my eye, but I really tried there. It's only Eagle Rare, so it's fine. But that is a tragic thing. So if you guys have ever been to Buffalo Trace, I do think that they're sweet spots for their heart barrels, or the barrels that they like to have pappies and stuff like that in, is on the bottom and in the center of the rick houses. So I wonder how much water's sitting on those barrels. If they need someone help to get them out of there, I can help. I need bourbon, please help. Yeah. Hey, Travis Robson, what's up? How's it going? Bourbon Basement, appreciate you. $10 super chat. Right off the bat, you're a rock star. Thank you. I'm starting this party. Drinks on Wade. Let's go. Appreciate you. Cheers, Dave Vogel saying, nice blue shirt on Whiskey Wisdom's Live. I did happen to see that. Very similar messaging and graphics. It was very nice that you wore that. Appreciate you. All right. I won a Woodford Reserve Double Oak. Is that what you mean by that, RTAs? I didn't call you slow, no. I won a Weller 12. Weight is legit. There you go. Love it. Yeah, I try to support you guys, really. I'm lucky enough to get a hold of a few bottles, and I want to share them. I don't need all of them. Almost enough to wine and dine at 69. Yeah. Oh, Mark Duffy, appreciate you for the $10 super chat. I was going to go to Spillway until Detling was Lauder. Yeah, I'm with you there, RT Hayes. I'm not listening. I love it, Foul Rock. Glad that you're here. Carl, what's up? $10 new backdoor man. Cheers, Eagle. Love it. Appreciate you, Carl. All of your support. All right. Sounds sexy as always. Love it. Love that idea. Love it. You're good and sexy. Appreciate you, RTA Hayes. You sound beautiful. Love it, Tom Jack. Thank you. I know Tom Jack. I don't know where. The Discord link is expired. Oh, no. We'll have to get one on here. We'll Tulliver, I'll get a new one on there. Maybe somebody can post it on here for us. That'd be great. Darren Crafton, cheers, buddy. Hope all is well. Thank you for the super chat, you rock star. All right. Weekend. Oh, man. Arr. I know. So splashing in my eye again. Hashtag Eagle. Love it. Oh, man. All right. I'm trying to catch up, guys. I appreciate you all being here. Rock stars. All right. Major's here, Adam. Hope all is well, buddy. Good to see you. Hope the weather. I saw that you were down in your storm shelter. Hopefully it passed calmly. I actually haven't seen anything out. Like, all good? Hopefully it's all good. Yeah. So sad to see the damage in Kentucky. No kidding, Raul. Glad to see you here, though, Raul. Appreciate you. Here's the new Discord link. Thank you, Night Method. You're a rock star. All right, so guys, I'm going to let you know that the first few are going to be very familiar to the last one on the tiers. We start you slow. We like to butter you up. Just gentle touching, little kiss on the ear, and then we really start to ramp it up. You know what I mean? So the first one's going to be unlocked here real shortly. Don't be discouraged if you already know what it is. Yeah. But we'll keep building. And you never know. Someone might really want that. Oh, so I am drinking an Eagle Rare store pick because hashtag Eagle. That's right. So, what are you guys drinking tonight? Eagle. Mark Duffy's got it. Give me a wrench. Oh, right, guy. I thought I gave you one. Let me go here. My apologies. I thought you... Actually, let me go here. Where are you? This is always kind of fun when I have to do this on the other way. I'll get you one there, Mr. Rye Guy. I apologize. You don't have one on there already. Thought I had you on there. There you are. Boom. And done. Thank you. All right. Back to live action. Here we go. We are good. Had more trouble with cops at the bottle share on Friday. Well, that's good. That's good. You know, you gotta cause a little ruckus here. Appreciate you all sharing that. Foul Rock is having Elijah Craig Barrel Proof C921. Very nice. Very nice. Kentucky Spirits CNF Camp Nelson F. Very good. Love it. Weller Foolproof sample I got from you. It's nice. I like me some Weller Foolproof. Rockstar Energy Drink. I could have guessed that if it wasn't that. Bortner, what's up, my man? Who the hell at Buffalo Trace asked for a splash of water with their bourbon? Yeah, it's going to be all watered down real nice now. That's a bummer. Drinking a little barrel toasted seagrass. I don't know if I've ever had the seagrass. The toasted seagrass, I should say. Drinking Store Pick Remus. Love it. Who had the bright idea to mod me? It was me, but don't worry. You don't have that much, Duffy. So you just good. I can take it away as fast as I give it. All right? Don't make me take it away. Gonna blow you up with samples this week. Oh, I love it. Appreciate you, man. Now there's the Discord. Yeah, I appreciate it. Guess what I'm drinking? Ooh, Night Method. Now, Night Method's got a little bit different palate than Tom Jack. Tom Jack likes his turkey, right? And things like that. I'm going to guess that he's drinking something over 115 proof. Now, I could be wrong there. I know that it's been a full day, so who knows? Drinking Benchmark full proof from an empty stag bottle. They never know. They won't know. They'll never know. Dry tonight. Last night was a bit much and will be live tomorrow. I understand. I get it. Hey, what's up, Jose? Hope all is well. All right, guys. I know. Should I take it away now, Mark? Should we just be safe here? It's like, oh, anyway. So, like I said on some of the early intros here, okay, I just want to make sure I got all my messages done. Let's do, right off the bat, let's just get the Patreon quarterly giveaway right off the bat. I'm super grateful for all of you guys that support me that way. So let's go here. I've already got it set up. So let's set this guy. Now, with this is, let's shuffle them up. 1, 2. We're going to do it 5 times. 3, 4, and 5. This is all like dependent on what tier you are within the Patreon, and then you'll get so many entries per month that you're on that tier. So, yeah. Good luck. Fly, my little beauties. Let me just blow everybody's eardrums out. Hate that when that happens. Anyway, back here. All right. So let's get over here. Good luck, everybody. Get yourself a nice bottle of E.H. Taylor Straight Rye. I actually think it's quite nice. Starting off with a little old granddad. Hey, there's nothing wrong with that. Patreon link, RT Hayes. Let me see if I can pull it up quickly here for you. All right. Sorry, guys. This is just a little bit different. Let me see here. There we go. And here we go. Boom. Okay. Got 2 minutes left here. Putting in there. Oh, story time's in. What's up, story time? Hope all's well. Ban Tom Black. Honey. Oh, he's a good man. If I lose, I will quit your Patreon. All right. I'm drinking something 108 proof. Ooh. Ooh, all right. So get on the Discord, follow that that contest, and see if you get something for Old Night Method. Or for me, if you guess it right. Oh, man. Yeah, Carl, there you go. Good luck, everybody. Cheers, boys. Just got home. 15-hour work day, or 15-hour day today. Worked exactly 90 hours this week with no days off. And don't have a day off until Thursday. Grand opening tomorrow. Good luck, Locktar. I know you're working your butt off. And you're doing that for your family. So I appreciate you. And I appreciate you stopping by. You know, it's not the best Eagle Rare store pick I've had. It's not the worst either. It's definitely Eagle Rare. Definitely. Definitely Eagle Rare. All right. Tomorrow's Patreon giveaway is killer. Good luck at William Hall. Nice. I'll have to check that out, Mr. Brian. It's Baker's. Damn. I guess yeah. Yeah. Beagle. If I get 5 Bantam Blacks, I'll do it. Oh, Lord. Don't encourage him. I was just being polite. Mark's a good part of the community. I really enjoy him. Makes me laugh. Oh. Does the Red Bull have Jägermeister in it? I'm sure it does. Oh, Joe B! Joey B! With the win. Awesome. Hit me up at bourbonhall@gmail.com. Let me know where you want me to meet you so we can hand that off. Carl comes in second. Mark Duffy third. Dang. Close. Appreciate you all. Appreciate your support. Joe B, Rockstar, way to go. I'm sure you guys will just absolutely hate having this. All right. Let me go over here. Make sure I highlight that. Do-do-do, All right. And that was for the bottle. Congrats, Joe B. Congrats. All right. Now let's go back here. Get back to the right page. All right. So I need to see whenever Mr. Doc Martinez shows up, then we will pull him on. It won't be a big deal. And we'll get it figured out. All right. There you go. Just seeing if he's texted me to make sure if I've got everything. I think the link was active. Blah, 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 blah. No. Almost there. Perfect. So, guys, give me a thumbs up. Oh, let's see where we are here. All right. We have almost unlocked the first one. We'll start ramping this sucker up. But I wanted to ask you guys. Now, so if you've Venmo'd, let me know. Let me know if you've Venmo'd, because I know some people Venmo, and which is greatly appreciated, but it doesn't come through on here, so we need to know. Ah, I got one here. Okay, already. So, whoop. I'll add that in here. And Charles, Elu, Rye Guy. He got us over the first one, so let's get the first one going here. So overlays, first one, boom. It's the Glen. It's a Mama Steph Glen right here. So as we build up and we'll unlock more and more bottles. Let me move that. That is thick as heck. There we go. Eh. Can I change your size at all? Boy, if I had $1 for every time. I've never heard that. Anyway, so, yeah. Let's smash that like. Appreciate you guys. Step away for 2 minutes, and that happens. No worries, Gunner. Glad that you're here. That was just the Patreon giveaway. We will be doing other giveaways tonight, as we always do, and we'll have some nice conversation. The flooding just in Kentucky, amongst other areas, is just rough, and I'm really sorry. I don't know, is Bugging the Sun here? Because I know he was actually in Kentucky, and I knew they were looking to be rough. All right. JL, I got your stuff. Thank you for putting it in here. All right. Got that set. Appreciate you letting me know as well. I don't want to ban Tom Black despite him wishing he could ban me. I know. She likes him a little bigger, Wade. Yeah, that's, always that person like, don't worry about him. He's just a friend. Worry about him. Dave Vogel saying, picked up 2 bottles of High West Burr Rye and a Found North Hover. Well, that's not a bad day. Nice job, Dave. You've got some honey holes, man. I don't even know how you do that sometimes. It's impressive. All right. Mr. Night Method, I have a question for you. Are you ready to do the glass giveaway? Would you be comfortable with that? RT Hayes. Unlock those bottles, he says. We're getting close. We're getting close. I can tell you what, Mama Steph puts a lot of love in these, but I understand those bottles are pretty special. Pretty special. No cops tonight. That's right. Oh, very nice. Surprised about the Hoverhawk. Figured that they would. Same here. Same here. My goodness. I've just hit a little bit. Just a little bit. What did you think about the, was it the 13 I sent you? Yeah, the 13. That was a fun exchange, but it was good. It's good. I've just been nursing that little sample because I don't know if I'll come across another one of those very easily. I'm ready. All right. So guys, 4 glasses, 2 glasses, either a rocks glass or a Glen, depending on, just a standard Glen, not these special ones that Mama Steph's put on there. So I need to, let me see, what a hashtag. How about hashtag riot? That seems like something that you guys are usually putting on there. Hashtag riot. That's for the put into the glass, all right? Hashtag riot. Story time next week. Love it. Hey, I have a question for you. I tried, what is it? Your banger of a bottle. The old Louisville is great, but that, this one. Guys, if you don't follow, cover my face right there. This is just a sample, obviously. Check out Storytime. Check out their buff turkey, or their turkey buff, whatever it is. A 15-year-old Kentucky straight bourbon. It's a banger. I need to get myself a full bottle, and I believe is it just become a member and then pick up a bottle that way? Just let me know in the comments if that's it, because that's a damn good product. It's me, not you. Yep. Ah, what's up, Thunderclap? How's it all going? Haven't drank it yet? Yeah. Yep, smash that like, people, because YouTube loves it. Wait, I got to hang out with the true face of Bourbon Haul, Tom Black. Yep, and Tom Black's a good dude. He's a great dude. Hashtag riot! Riot! That's how you get into the glass. Giveaway, guys. We're going to try to keep this a little bit more concise and a little bit less, insane as sometimes. Trying to get out of here decent time. I'm not going to be able to do after hours. You guys are always welcome to go into Bourbon Haul and go into that live chat and just have it. Tom Black and I sometimes are in there just on a Tuesday, Wednesday night. And we just chat for 20 minutes or so. See if anybody drops in. Usually Sideshow comes in, curses at Tom Black, and then he gets out. And it's a fun tradition that we have there. What's up, Turup? Good to see you here. Sawdust and coffee. I like bourbon a lot. Glad you guys are here. All right. So, like I said before, if you guys haven't, check Discord. There's going to be something coming out tomorrow that you can do Wade's blind guesses with me, pretty much. You'll be getting... there'll be more information. Just check Discord. I think that'll be under the shop thread. And so also the Honey Barrel is done. Rittenhouse Honey Barrel. Patreon, let me know. I'll post that tomorrow. Also Discord, get ready. And that's in the Honey Barrel thread. All right. Thought it started at 7:45? You haven't missed anything. It's fine. We just chatted a little bit. All right. 48 watching. Hit that like button. Appreciate you, old-fashioned ways. Let's see here. All right, Doc. You're ready whenever. Love it. Let's get here. Do. Oh, Carl! Next 5 super chats are entered to win this super chat. Awesome. So, the next 5, if you guys don't know, Carl always puts this up. Appreciate the support, Carl. But somebody in the next 5 that you'll get a second one from Carl. So you'll get that super chat. Always kind of a fun thing. I always drunken line chat. Love it. Discord is fun. Most nights. Yep, there you go. All right. Oh, Matthew Beard, what's up? $5. Appreciate your support. Gandy Road, thank you very much. Joe B, appreciate you here. I don't know if you saw, but you won the bottle of Patreon. So this straight rye EHA Taylor is yours. Thank you. I'll take 2 of this honey rye. Love it. Love it, Mark Duffy. I'm glad that people enjoy it. Doc, how close are you to tour? Don't answer it in chat, Doc. Let's pull the man up right now. Let's go here. All right. Doc, let me move over to this one and bring you up. All right. Let's go. Why is it troubling me? Why?
It's not alive without some trouble.
Oh, I know. There we go. It just... All right. There's Mr. Doc. How's it going?
How's it going? Thanks for waiting for me for a second there.
Oh, not a problem.
Long day.
I get it. Also, we just unlocked tier number 2, and we're getting close to tier number 3, so let me change that here, Doc, real quick.
You're a lot better at changing it than I am. I always forget.
Well, I don't have Tom Black to yell at me today, but I feel like his spirit is still here.
He's not in the background helping today?
He is not. He's on his way back. He caught weather, so he doesn't know if he's going to be back in time.
Yeah, he said he was going to be walking the door as you started, so poor him.
That's right. And so we've got Night Method behind the door helping us tonight. So we have unlocked a Glen and a Caribou Crossing. So those are the 2 unlocked. But like I said, we're going to unlock some more, I have a feeling, guys. Doc, let me just hit RT Hayes, appreciate the super chat. Foul Rock, appreciate you. If you know, you know. That's right. Dave Vogelsang, appreciate it. Guys, you're all awesome. All right, Venmo sent. So, Doc, while I go to check and add Venmo to this stuff, let me know. You just went to Mississippi to experience it. I just want to know. Give me the rundown. How was it? And I've got some questions.
First time I ever been to Mississippi.
Okay.
I got to hang out with the best rear end backdoor man in the business.
He's pretty good.
I got to hang out with a lot of people. So the first coolest part was you got to meet a lot of the faces. Like you got to see a lot of the faces of the people who hang out with us, right? Mm-hmm. So we talk to them, we chat with them, we get to have fun with them. But when you finally get to meet them face to face, that's just a different experience. It was so much fun. We go up and like you're meeting somebody for the first time in person, but you feel like you've known them for a long time. You go give them big hugs and stuff. So that was amazing. So many faces, so many people to talk to. And as we all know, this community is freaking amazing, right? It's freaking amazing. Yeah. So in person, even more amazing. All the bottles that we had there for bottle shares. I think we have probably one of the best setups. We definitely had the most bottles out in our group. We had 4 canopies up, lots of seating, and a table full of. I mean, there's between 35 and 50 bottles on there. I'd have to go back and count them, but it was quite a few, and a lot of good stuff too. So that's the start of it, right? So we get there. I get there Friday. We immediately go to. So it's at Spillway. That's what it was called. It's a liquor store out there, and they do an allocated event, and like it's like tailgating in their parking lot the whole day for this allocated event. So really cool thing was that night when we got there, we're able to try a lot of the samples. They have free samples for almost everything they're going to be giving away the next day. Not the allocated stuff, but like all their picks. They had a few distilleries, or the distilleries have picks coming in as well. So lots, just freaking amazing that first night. And then we all went to, a lot of us went to Bruzel. Bruzel was there. He kind of helps with the event. He kind of promotes the event. So every year the event gets bigger and bigger. And Bruzel, I mean, super nice guy, super friendly. He was working his butt off the whole freaking time. And I felt bad for him because he was from morning to night. And on the last night, you could tell he was exhausted, but he still put on a smile and still said hi to everybody that wanted to say hi to him. So that was pretty cool.
Really awesome. Cool. That is really cool. Now, guys, I'm trying to change. I see a couple of you saying that Doc is echoing. I tried to do some things in the background. Did that resolve it?
No, I'm muted. I have you muted, so I don't have an echo. I shouldn't have an echo here.
Yeah, and so while it might be coming through my end, just hearing it twice, I'm just wondering. But like, How's it sound now, guys? I tried to do some in the back end, just changing his sound volume a little bit on my in my program because it got updated, and so all my settings got redone. So yeah, just let me know. How's it sound now when
Let me
Doc's
see.
talking?
How's it sound? Does it sound okay?
Because I hate to hear it's really funny they were saying this, like it sounds like Lou Gehrig's speech, like it's really important because they're hearing it, today, 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 today.
Yeah.
uh,
So will you still hear the echo, or is that gone?
Still an echo, still the same. Dang,
Hmm.
I don't know
You don't
why
have
there's an
you don't have
echo.
an extra open in the background somewhere, right?
I don't have an extra. I don't think I do. Let me go take a
That's
look.
what's
See.
happened to me before when I've had echoes. I've accidentally opened up a second YouTube in the
Right.
background and didn't.
Let me know, guys. Sorry, I'm just gonna go through audio here real quick and see.
What I'll do is I'll close down the one we're up
I,
to.
I tried to.
Let's see, did that help at all? I closed
Yeah.
the one I had open.
Okay, let me know now. I went through and changed stuff. This is fun. Echoes are always fun when I can't even diagnose it from my end. That sucks. I wish I could hear it, obviously. So I was wondering if there's a secondary thing here.
Okay, I'm gonna reopen it so that I can see what's going on at the same time. But is there anybody saying there's still an echo, or they say it's gone?
Well, Michael Bortner said there's an echo. Thunderclap says Beatles at Shea Stadium. I love it. Say, Luke, I am your father. Yeah, he says,
Luke. Oh, it's not technically it's not Luke. I'm your father. It's I am your
I
father.
am your father. Yeah, better. All right, we got it. Good, sweet. I was trying to figure out some of the settings on the back end. Thanks, guys, for letting me know that because I would hate for that to continue and we miss all of Doc's stuff because he's just saying it over and over and over again. So yeah,
All right, so I opened it back up on my end. Is there still now? Let me know. Is there an echo again? Is it my end? So hopefully not.
all
Hopefully not.
good.
We'll see.
I turned off all of my, or I turned off and turned back on all of my echo cancellation through my software. So I just wondered if it just needed a good re-upping. No echo. All right, here we go. Holy crap. All right. Just a few things. Thanks
So
for bearing with
I
us.
I got to hang out with Adam. Hung out with us too. He was staying at the
Yeah.
same place we were, and I saw his comment a second ago that he says that there's no greater disappointment than meeting him in person.
That's funny.
So, but
Adam's got the
man,
jokes.
yeah,
Got
it
the
was a good
jokes.
time. It was a good time. So I mean,
Good.
that's just Friday night. We went out, did Bruzel's thing at the Cat Head Distillery, had some pours,
Yep.
and then helped pick up. He had a barrel pick going, and
Okay.
unfortunately, I didn't like really any of those because when they finally picked the barrel, they're gonna a bottle that night. You could buy a bottle,
Yeah.
and I personally didn't like it. Didn't hit my palate, and so I actually didn't get one that night.
Yeah.
But it was a good time because that's where you start. That's the first place that everybody was kind of together. That you started meeting everybody for the first time,
Yeah.
right? So people coming up to you and saying hi. You run into people that you know. It's just that's just fun. That's just fun. And as good looking as you are, you would have been definitely a minor celebrity there.
Oh, well, you obviously met me in person, so you're being nice and not being truthful. So it's one of those things. Story time. I remember my first stream. Jeez. Yeah, you got to roll with it sometimes. Technology. I got to let you know that I was coming in pretty quick, pretty hard at the end. So I'm surprised. Well, I just hope that's all of the issues that we have, to be honest.
Yeah, I mean, it's not a live stream without some sort of technical issue.
Right.
I mean, you can't
Right.
have one without it. So any questions? Afterwards we all met up at a house, and we got pretty happy that night. Uh, Apparently, I was singing karaoke, and I have that filmed.
Ooh.
Bourbon Santa was there, and he did a few things that he doesn't remember the next day. So,
Love it.
but hopefully that video never comes out. So we'll just deny, deny, deny.
I I hope it comes out in just grand fashion. I really do.
Yeah,
Um,
it was with Life from the Patio. Oh, I had a great time with them too. Those guys from Life from the Patio are just a lot of fun and very chill and just easy
yeah,
to hang out with.
they're good dudes. Terry and Marty and those guys. I really just enjoy like listening to those guys.
Yeah,
It's
they're fun. They're definitely fun. So that's the first night. Any questions on that part?
right. So my guess would be so you met up and you went to Cat's Head. Is that right?
Yeah, Cat said. Mhm.
Cat's Head. And so Cat's Head, would you say that they? Well, I know they're a distillery. What would you say that you tried there? That was there anything that really like spoke to you from there?
So they were doing something pretty interesting. They had a regular, then they had one that was 75% sorghum, and then they had another one that was 100% sorghum.
Okay.
Um, I'm going to tell you this. One, the only one that was left at the end was the 100% sorghum. That was the one that was still available after everything. Two, was not my favorite, but it was Tom Black's favorite.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Interesting. Well, palates are different, right?
Yeah, but the cool thing was it kind of reminded me of like Whistle Pig. It was very earthy,
Okay.
and that earthiness you kind of get to it. It was young, kind of earthy and stuff like that. So it kind of reminded me of Young Whistle Pig, which I'm not a fan of Young Whistle Pig either. So some of their older stuff is good, but it's just too expensive, or
Yeah.
it gets pricey very quickly.
Tom Black
Like
says I
Steven
have
Stone said the program was
videos.
good.
Tom Black says I have videos. So, oh man.
Oh no! Oh no!
Oh, and Night Method was running the closed contest. Sideshow was the closest. It was still Austin's Monster Mash 2024. That's what Night Method was sipping on earlier tonight.
Man, that's a hard guess.
That is a hard guess. It's a banger though, from what I've heard. Uh, Cat head stuff is kind of meh from what I've tried, or meh.
Yeah,
So
meh.
yeah. Steven Scone says the sorghum was good. Yeah. Some palates are trashier than others. What Dave V's said, Dave Vogel saying. Also, guys, we've unlocked the top or the first four tiers, and so the first one is a Glen, the second one is a Caribou Crossing, third is an Elmer T. Lee, fourth is a Penelope Rio. So,
Nice.
so those are the options. If you win, then you get your choice of whatever you would like out of that so far. So, we're unlocking stuff. We keep moving. So let's just keep on moving. So Doc, okay, so tell me about that was the first night, cat head, all that stuff. The second night or second day, it's kind of a from what it looks like to me, it looks like a tailgate.
Yeah.
Would that be accurate?
That'd be pretty accurate. My daughter called it that today. I was like, that's a good description of it for sure. I left my car there overnight. A few people left their cars overnight, so we have good parking, and so we could park all together. Pop that open. Tailgate was down, canopies up, bottles everywhere. Yeah, that's pretty much
Yep.
a tailgate.
Well, that's
That's
good.
that started like at 8 in the morning, and they didn't start doing the drawings till I think it was noon was the first drawing.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
So
but
you were there for a while.
that was a cluster F. Just the so Tom Black was like, I organize things for a living, and this is making like he's making me sweat. He kept saying because when we had to get in line for something, they had
Yep.
lines for everything. You had to get in line for Bruzo because he was doing an infinity bottle pour. So if you
Yep.
took a bottle, you put it into a barrel, right? And then at the end of the day, you get it filled back up with all those barrels, all the bottles that were
Okay.
in there.
Well,
So there was a
that's
line. That was
interesting.
right in front of the other line where you had to get the line for your tickets for the lottery. And
Oof.
somehow you can ask them, the line came out and around, and the middle of the line was the end of the line somehow. Right. So they actually had to unwind us. And actually, I'm going to give it. Usually when they do that stuff, people try to cut in and, mess it up. Actually, everybody stayed organized and stayed in line and somehow managed to stay in position and not try to really, just, make that mess even messier.
Yeah.
Um, and so what they normally do is they do normally a lottery ticket for every lottery, and they do 5 lotteries, like throughout like 5 sections of lotteries.
Sure.
But because there were so many people that they decided that we all keep the same ticket for the whole day. Even if you get a chance to win on the first lottery, you still have the same number of chance to win on the next ones.
Mm-hmm.
So they kept it a lot easier, which was great because I would have hated to get in line 5 times that day just for a ticket.
Wow. Yeah, and I get and because it's every session I'll call it or section
Yeah.
you get a new ticket for it, right?
Not normally how they do in the past, but they've never had as many people as they did this year. We
Gotcha.
were close. We were trying to figure out. There's probably close to 1,000 people. Um, yeah. So there's about 1,000 people there. So imagine 1,000 people sitting in a small parking lot, drinking whiskey all day, eating some food, and waiting to win to get your number called.
Yeah. I've seen multiple comments about cops. I'm sure they just love this event.
I honestly, so the first night I was there, when I was walking out, a cop came into the building and was talking to him like, "We know you're having the event, but," and actually, I was walking out when he said that, so I didn't hear what he finished, what else he said.
Sure.
But for the most part, I mean, they had cops around, but nobody got out of. I mean, for as many people were sitting in a parking lot drinking,
Hmm.
no craziness, like no fights, nothing, like nothing too crazy went on. And so, I mean, the cops didn't seem to be, bothering anybody. As long as we were quiet and did our stuff, they didn't bother us.
Awesome. Well, that's nice. So I'm gonna just make the quick joke as Shane from Story Time. I am going to drink this William Heaven Hill 17 year that you sent me. I'm going to
Oh,
pour a little
nice.
bit here. So appreciate you. RT Hayes says that his friend got the Heaven Hill 18 from that drawing, which is awesome. And Stephen Scone asked if you got drawn.
Me?
Doc, yes.
Yeah, I did one time. So out of the 5 sessions, I got drawn. I think it was the third or the fourth. I think it was the fourth. I think it was right before the last one. And actually, and that one, I actually got a good position. I was 18. Um,
Okay.
but so they go in order when they draw them, but I didn't know I had one. So until I think it was Tom Black said, "Hey, your numbers picked. Go, go, go." So by the time I got up there, I got like behind like number 20 something. I wasn't even at my spot because I was a little bit late to getting up there to the position,
Hmm.
because they try to keep everything moving pretty fast.
Yeah.
I did pick up at that time, so I did pick up what was it, the Jack. So they didn't have any Jack 14s. It was a Jack 12,
Sure.
batch 3.
Oh,
But
last year's interesting.
well, no, it's actually batch 3 is the
Oh yeah,
new
no,
one.
that's this year. Yeah,
No,
that's right.
no,
Good.
I thought so. Let me tell you.
Yeah,
So
that's right.
I know Keith P and his wife were there. Amazing people, love them. So much
Hmm.
fun hanging out with them. But she had been wanting that. So when I didn't see anything I really wanted, I picked that up and I got it. And I said, I'm gonna have for her,
Yeah,
right? She hadn't gotten it and she's never tried it. She wanted one, or I think she tried it, but she really liked it, but never found the bottle.
gotcha.
So I saw that it was 3. I thought the same thing. I said, "Oh, that's last year's. I have that. No big deal." And
Yep,
so I gave it to her
yep.
so she could have it. And then somebody said, "Wait, don't you forget that's batch 3 is the new one because 10 has 3, but 12 only had 2 until this year. So it's okay. I felt like she deserved it. She wanted it. She needed to try it, and I'd rather share it with somebody that wanted to try it than not. You know."
No, and I think that's an awesome thing to do as well, is because yeah, it's like and now that I think about it, yeah, it's like oh no, that is because like the batches are off, right? There,
Yeah,
it's
yeah,
not.
and I forgot that, but that's okay. I mean, I feel I mean I feel like it was something that she was really wanting. She got it, so she gets to try it. But on the other end, I feel like I should be able to get another one, so I don't think it'd be too bad.
Understood. And I mean that's cool to also, show the love to the community. I absolutely like that a lot. So the so okay, so you did get drawn. Um you got that. So it did look so I want have you tried probably not because you got it. Did you guys try the Infinity Barrel from Bruzel? Did you get to try the what came out
I
of it?
So I did not. So we had that as somebody put on the table for us to try. I never went back to it. And then even at the last night at the gathering, we had it there available again. I still didn't try it last night. There's just so much other goodness, and I
Hmm.
felt like I know people who are trying to say and kind of it wasn't all that good. But I think I mean, you can if you only let it sit there for like 3 hours, is it really mingling? Is it really blending it? Right.
Right.
So somebody told me that last year what they did is they let it sit for about a few months, and it really started like then
Yeah.
flavors came out and it was a lot better. So I think I might do that. So I'm doing 2 things. So this Friday I'm gonna do a live and I'm gonna do a spillway live. So I'm gonna show the bottles I got, talk about
Hmm.
that a little bit more, share some of the bottles I got. Now I'm not sure if I kind of want to now wait on that because somebody said to wait a few months, or do I share that at that night? I don't know. I'll decide some throughout the week. I think it might be one better to just kind of just save.
That's and I'm with you. The Steven Scone says the Infinity Barrel was good. I do think that like if you keep it for a while, like I think it melds better. It just works. It blends better together, I think.
Yeah. I love the idea. I think it's a super cool idea what he did, doing that infinity barrel. I just think it needs a little bit more time in there to actually create something.
Sure.
So it filled up pretty quick this year, like a lot faster than they expected it. So next year, what they might do is a bourbon one and a rye one, and just do two separate ones.
Oh, that's fun. I'd
Yeah,
definitely
because
be
it
interested
filled
in
up
the rye.
so fast. That's
Yeah.
how crazy it was.
Well, and it's a full barrel, right? Like a big barrel, like 53
Oh
gallon
yeah,
barrel.
it's a 55 barrel.
Yeah,
So
geez.
that's what 270 bottles went in there. And it filled. I mean, and his rules were it had to be 100 or above. It couldn't be anything finished. The only ones that
Yeah.
was double oaked, I think he said he take was double
Okay.
oaked.
Nothing finished, which I think is fair. Bourbon Basements that got Old Dominic blends from Bruzel. Haven't tried them yet. Let me know. I'm always interested in that kind of stuff. Thunderclap got a Jack 12 this week. Nice. Nice.
Nice, nice.
All right, let's see here. All right, so guys, if you just came in or if you're not in it, I'm going to close this here shortly. But if you're interested in getting a Glen or a Rocks Glass, I'm doing top 2 for the winners of that race, and you just have to do hashtag Riot. So if you haven't done hashtag Riot, I'm going to give you guys about 5 more minutes to figure it out. All right, Turup asks, going next year? Maybe. I've been told by multiple sources that it was a really good time. And a lot of good dudes down there, kind of just echoing Doc there and saying that it was a really fun time. So yeah, so it's a very it's enticing to say the least. Turup. Jorge Lopez last year they didn't even fill it all the way. He says so.
Yeah.
They had a lot more takers this year.
Oh yeah. I mean, they sound like they were pretty impressed of how many more people showed up this year than last year.
Yeah. Yeah.
So yeah, it was a great time though.
And you guys got pretty good weather, right?
Somebody's asking me about my Stag 23. I just got home. I have tons of boxes here, so I have not opened, but I hope so. I hope so.
Sure.
I'll look. I was gonna open everything up after this, after I get off of here today. What was the question? Sorry.
The weather. How was the weather for you guys?
Ooh. So I was nervous the whole time because it was supposed to be like 70% chance of rain Friday, 80% chance of rain Saturday.
Yep.
Somehow no rain Friday. Saturday we had like one small like little drizzle, like not a drizzle, a little bit of a rain, but for like 5 minutes and went away.
Mm-hmm.
But Saturday night last night was the craziest storm I've ever slept or tried to sleep through.
Yeah.
So I guess Adam's used to him, and he said, "Hey Doc, you better get some sleep because I had to get up super early to get to the airport this morning."
Yeah.
And he said, "You better get some sleep because you're not gonna be able to sleep once the storm hits here." And I was like thinking in my head, like I live in Texas, we have storms. I sleep through them all the time. They're kind of comforting,
Yeah.
Holy cow! It was like thunder and lightning nonstop, back to back to back,
Yep.
for about 2 hours, like
Yep.
last night. It was insane. Winds were high, rains were going. That was crazy. I
Yeah.
was up most of the night waiting with that, and then I had to be at the airport at 5 in the morning. So that was just
Brutal. Well, I'm glad that you're getting in, or like you here to spend a little time with me just to talk about the experience.
yeah.
One question I have for you, because I want to ask you a really hard question. What do you think the best bottle you had this weekend was? Or best pour?
Okay, so are we talking about like from the pours? Or are we talking about what I bought at the distillery? I mean, bought at the place.
Let's split them.
Okay. Let me see. Best bottle we had there. There's a few interesting things. For sure. But somebody did have a GTS open, and I had a small sip of that. And GTS is always just a banger of a bottle, so that's kind of a cheat, right?
Yeah.
But I mean, if it's the best pour I had there, that would be it. There are so many really, really good pours, but they actually have a lot of single barrel bottles, and their single barrel bottles were pretty freaking amazing. I
Yeah.
end up coming home with a lot more. So when I was packing, it was so funny. I have a suitcase that I carry that I have just for bottles. I think I sent you a picture of it, right?
Yep.
And so I was packing that, and I put 5 bottles on one side, 5 bottles on the other side, and zipped that up. And I said I thought I had 3 bottles left to put in my suitcase, and then I put those in what I call the bourbon condoms. I put
Yep.
those in there, put them in my suitcase, flipped the lid on my suitcase, and I had bottles under that I completely forgot I had. I was like, "Oh my goodness, how am I going to fit all this stuff in my suitcase to get home?" Because there's just so many good just pours from them
Yeah.
that they had. Um, it's hard to remember any of them because my brain is so foggy and tired. But the Crittenden's, they had this one that I know Tom Black got, which is the Wombat.
Yeah.
That was a very interesting one. The walnut finish was another freaking interesting one. I didn't get that one because I got the stogie finish, and then I got one that was finished with cherry wood, which was
Interesting.
phenomenal. Yeah, I was actually going. I was in line to get the walnut and the stogie finish, and then when
Okay.
I got up there, he gave me a pour of the cherry. I was like, damn, and I knew I couldn't get all three of them because I knew I was already out of room in my suit. There's only so much you can carry in a suitcase, and
Right.
so I ended up switching it out at the last second, and I'm glad I did. It was just such a great. Yeah, how was that the Detlin? That's what I'm talking about. Is actually the Detlins. It
Yeah.
was. I think I ended up with. Oh no, those were a cut above. Those were the cut above. I did get 2 Detlins, so they had 2 Detlin store picks,
Mm-hmm.
and then they had a special one, a rye, a one and only time rye that you could have gotten, $250 for that thing. Um, they were nice enough that they did have it for sample, and I didn't. It was a rye. It was good. It's just not for me. It wasn't 250 good. I didn't buy one of those. I didn't want to spend the
Yeah.
money on that. So
250 is a lot. I mean, that bottle. It's really hard for me to justify spending that much on a bottle in general.
100%.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's there's a
and the
few.
fact I think it's because it's a one and done. Like I don't think they ever plan to make a rye again. So I
Yeah.
mean, it's gonna
Yeah.
have some value, but I mean, me and you don't do it for the value. Me and you do to drink it, and I'm not gonna pay 250 for something that I'm not really gonna really enjoy drinking.
Right. Um, Major Zero says that the GTS 24 he had was, I think that's what his answer is. Like it was one of the top pours that he had. Maybe,
Well,
maybe
it
not.
was his that I finished. He came to me. He's like, "Hey Doc, have you had this GTS yet?" And I said, "No." He was here. You want to taste it? So I got it and I tasted it, and then I just finished it because I mean it was very little. He's like, I meant for you to taste it, not finish it." I'm like, "Oh, too bad, sorry, bud." So it was his. So I appreciate that
That's
he shared that with me.
that's
Oh,
funny.
he actually it was pretty cool. So he at the end, Bruzel did something that was really cool.
Yeah,
So
let's hear it.
anything that him and his staff or his people won in the lottery,
Uh huh.
I mean they had to get in line and still buy it, right? So anything they won that they bought, they end up giving it all away to people at the end.
That's cool.
Yeah, and I think it was like 5 bottles, but it was the 12. What's it called? The 12 year for Pappy, the 12 year up there,
Mm-hmm.
or the Van
Well,
Winkle
B.
12 year. Yeah, so he had that on there. He had an infinity bottle. He had actually that rye I was just talking about was one of the
Yeah.
bottles, Eagle Rare, and I can't remember what the other one was. There's one other one there, and so what you did is that ticket at the end of the day, you put your name on the back of it, turn into a bucket, and he pulled just randomly from it. Guess who the first person he pulled was?
Who?
It wasn't me. It was not me.
Right.
And he says the moment he pulled it, like, damn it, they're gonna think like it's rigged. Adam.
Really?
Major
Uh,
Zero won the first one, so he actually picked up the lot B.
yep.
But I'm gonna tell you, he doesn't like to pretend that he's a good man sometimes. But it was not his ticket. It was somebody else's ticket that he put in there.
Yep.
And so when he got it, we took pictures of him with it, and then he went and gave it to that guy.
That's pretty awesome.
Yeah,
That's pretty awesome.
and people were like, "What are you doing? That's so nice of you to do that, but why?" And he kept saying, "Well, it was his ticket. It was his ticket. I couldn't keep it."
Yeah.
But I mean, it was still generous of him to do that because a lot of other people might have just been like, "Well, it was my name called,"
Yeah.
So,
I'm
Adam,
actually
you're a good
surprised.
guy, even though you don't like to admit it sometimes.
Yeah. Well, that's pretty awesome, and that's what it's about. It's. I was actually just thought that you were going to say Adam just did a bottle chug and passed it around till it was gone in the parking lot. I was really expecting that, but that's a pretty cool. That's a cool ending too, in my mind.
Yeah, no, it was pretty cool. That was really cool.
Uh,
I'm trying to
all
see.
lies. Everyone knows I am terrible, says Major Zero. Joe's Unfiltered. What's up? Hope all is well. Cheers. Welcome. Let's do a Malort barrel pick. No, Bourbon Basement. I will not do a Malort barrel pick. Ugh.
But I mean, Malort. Remember that? Did you ever try the one Friday at Fred's?
No.
It's
No.
from the same company.
Yeah.
It,
I know
if
Jepson's
you,
does some people say that they
yeah,
like the bourbons.
yeah, that was a bourbon they have. I have some in there, so if you remind me, I'll send you a sample of it so you can try it. It's actually an amazing cigar blend. It's good. It's good. Yeah. So
Duffy says Adam is a much better YouTuber than Wade. Yeah, it's true. It's true. I can't help it. And he's handsome. He can wear a hat and his head looks nice. I like it.
no, so I mean, he admits that he is a he has the what is it the face and the voice for radio, not for video.
Yeah. Oh, who doesn't these days? I mean, I'm pretty much I would be a good radio jockey, I believe, from time to time.
Yeah, so we're having it was a good time talking with Adam and just kind of getting to hang out with him. He was with us most of the time since he was staying with us and riding with us. We got to spend a lot of time together.
Well,
I mean,
that's awesome. All right, guys,
I
I'm going
think
to
I need
say,
some antibiotics and cream now from hanging out with them so much. But I mean, overall, not a bad time.
hey, you know what? Don't thank me, thank penicillin. That's That's right. All right, guys. At 8:20, I am cutting off the race, and we'll run the race for the glasses. Doc, you said you got a live coming up. What else you got coming up this week? Anything else?
Oh, I,
Anything we should look forward to?
I I need to confirm, but I think I'm actually on with Carlos on Whiskey Corner this Thursday.
That's awesome.
Yeah, I
Okay.
think so. Then I have the live. I'm going to do a live Friday.
Yep.
Just kind of go over. I mean, the insanity that I brought back is just insane.
That's
But
pretty.
it's gonna be fun.
I
And
want to
this
talk.
barrel.
Speak of insanity. I'll share this with the class. I finally purchased one of these, um,
Oh,
and I honestly, it's a gift for my father-in-law who is retiring and he likes his guns, but like Doc Holliday was a dentist, he's a dentist, and so it's like one of those things that I thought would be a good like retirement like gift for him, and most likely it's kind of like buying a bowling ball with your name on it because I'm pretty sure he'll be like, "That's really cool, Wade," and in 10 years he'll like, "You can take it back. I don't want it." So
I'm I know what I've like debated whether to get that or not,
mhm.
just because I like it, like how cool that one actually looks. So
Yep,
you think he's gonna open it?
I would like if he opened it, if he did.
Yeah, I
I
hope
I
he
hope he
does.
does.
So you can try it and let me know if it's even worth me. I mean, sometimes when the pretty of the bottle, not always, sometimes doesn't correlate. You're
Yes.
paying for the pretty bottle,
Yes,
not the juice.
I'm 100% already understanding that I think the product within that is not great. I'm already to that point, but I will say that that was the same price as the bottle next to it. That was a 10 year from Wyatt Earp or
Yeah,
Doc Holliday, excuse me. And
yeah,
so I was like, I'll take the box with all the pretty stuff. If it's the same product, it's 10 years, so it's
yeah.
but
It
it's
looks cooler
it's
than
for a gift
hell.
for him. So hopefully he likes it.
I think he will. I mean, I saw when you pulled that out. I was like, oh my god, that's so cool. Because I've debated it just because of how cool it looks.
Yes.
But but
Yeah, it's costly and it's like one of those things is like I'm I try not to buy into gimmicks a whole lot, although I do like, something that comes in a box, you know. But
yeah,
it is what it is. So it's all good. Oh man. So um yeah, so I appreciate you, Doc. Anything else that you want to share about it? I don't want to hold you here. I know
yeah,
you're
no.
tired. I know it's been a long day.
Yeah, I have to go. I have to go and pack bottles and open boxes when in a second here. But no, I mean, I appreciate you having me on. It was fun. I mean, we'll get to talk about it more as my brain recovers. I'm going to take
Right.
notes this week, so when I go on Friday, I'll know what I'm talking about.
Would
I
love it.
hopefully will do me and Life from the Patio. We're talking about doing a live sometime together too, so that'll kind of be fun.
Awesome. Awesome.
So I hope
And
so.
so, guys, first of all, Doc, I just appreciate you being on.
Yeah.
Hope all is well. Have a good rest of your, start to your week and whatever. Let's catch him on Carlos's at Whiskey Corner on Thursday and then live on Friday.
Yeah, it'll be fun. So I appreciate you guys. Have a great night. I'm gonna stay on the chat in a little while. I'm just gonna go put this on the side and listen to you guys as I'm opening up boxes and stuff. So
Sounds good, man. Appreciate you always for hopping on, and we'll see you
yeah.
soon, okay?
Thanks, bud.
Later, buddy. Bye.
Bye.
All right, so we're back, and let's check this out. All right, let me get this all cleared off. Let's get to the right thing. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's see if that's the right one. Anyway. Sideshow got banned. It wasn't me. Duffy! All right, so we have Penelope Rio. I want to say thanks again to Doc for just coming in and telling us a little bit about that. I know some of you guys within the chat were there. Smash the like. Let's get it rolling. We're going to be doing the giveaway right now for the... I got the right one, except I got an extra one going. There. So we're going to run over. We're going to do the race for the glasses, and then we're going to ramp it up. See if we can unlock any more of my bottles for the giveaway, the Super Chat giveaway. Once again, if you guys Venmo, just let me know. I've got everybody in there so far. So appreciate you greatly. And we're pretty close to unlocking the next tier, so just letting you know. But so far, we've got ETL, Penelope, Caribou Crossing, and Mama Steph Glenn. So yeah, here we go. Let's go to 3. Ha! Diggity Daffodil. Got the right one on the first call. I needed a win. Also, if Storytime's still in here, the William Heaven Hill 17 is delicious. So good. So good. Edit list. Let's clean this off. Do. Get that gone. That was Patreon. And let's put everybody in that's in for the glasses. Night Method, appreciate all your work on this. Really do appreciate it. All right. Let me see, Mr. Yep, right guy, I got you on there. I got Steven Scone on there, Raul, Jody B, Ridge, Joe B, and I think that just came in. It did. Doc just gave a little bit. Appreciate you, Doc. Thanks for going there. Thank you, my dude. Yep, I got you guys all in there. Thank you for I just wanted to make sure, so we got it. All right, we got 33 names in for glasses. It's 3 minutes as always. We're going to shuffle this once, twice, 3 times because I like 3, and let's go. Good luck, everybody. All right, yep, I got you. Appreciate it. Appreciate you, Doc. I will get that in here on this while the race is going. All right, not far off to get the next one. All right. Here we go. All right, this is for Glenn, a Bourbon Haul Glenn or a Rocks Glass. Just let me know what you like when you win. Email me at bourbonhall@gmail.com and we can converse and see which way I can get it to you. I have a bottle for y'all too. I took it with me to work in case Fortenberry showed up. That's awesome. I love it. That William Heaven Hill 17, I know I'm not telling you, but that's pretty dang good. Oh, it's just rich, dark. It kind of reminds me of a Wild Turkey product, just being that rich oak tannins. Woo-wee. You can never have enough glassware. Amen. I'm not as creative with the names. No worries. We are not going to be as creative as Tom Black. I'll tell you that right now because I just wrote down people's names so I could identify them. There's been several times where they're like, was I even in here? And it's like, yes, you were, but this was your name. Oh, man. Oh, man. Oh, I'm going to have to correct a few things that decisions I've made already. Okay. So, being a good boy tonight, so I'm not having many sips, but what should my next sip be? Bourbon Hall Doc, and I requested, yeah, I get you. All right. Okay, so Major Zero's in there, Raging Cajun. I see Tom Black and Joe B. Old Fashioned Ways, Michael Bortner, Jose Sanchez. A lot of y'all in there. All right. I have a Heaven Hill 20 that needs to be opened. The least desirable of the latest releases, but I bet it's solid. I think it's solid. Yeah. I haven't had it, but I think it's solid. Actually, this might be a mix between the 17 and the 20 year now that it looks at it. So 17 year slash 20 something. Or it might be, it's 120 proof. That's what it is. I can read it now. Jose Sanchez is in the lead. Is he going to be taken over at the end? Jose Sanchez. Oh no, it's the Bourbon Biatch. She's here. All right, let's see who came in second. Thunderclap. Love it. All right, so Thunderclap came in second. Message me, guys, at bourbonhall@gmail.com. And I will get you a glass. Appreciate y'all. Where's that one at? Oh, last one. There we go. Boom. Glasses. Awesome. All right, guys. Here you go. Let's get over here. The Red Baron got me. He did. Sniped you a little bit. Okay. Back. All right. So let me see here. We've got 1, 2. I just want to make sure the graphic is right. That's what's unlocked now. We are real close to unlocking the next bottle. And like I said, there's always a little bit of fun in here. I tried to change it up kind of considerably, as you can tell. So we're going to keep going here for just a little bit. I want to be done with 9. We will run, or I want to be done at 9. I've got, Mr. Night Method that's helping out on the back end, and I don't want to keep him any longer. So, hashtag rigged. That's right. Mark Duffy. Love it. Congrats to the winners. There you go, Raging Cajun. Woohoo! There you go. Hit me up at bourbonhall@gmail.com. I think you both may already know that address, but I'll put it out here. And we'll get you fixed up. Thunderclap was my nickname in college until I met Duffy, and then it became... Nope, I can't read the rest of it. I almost Ron Burgundy it. Ron Burgundy. Scotch. That's not the only thing, Sideshow. Yep. All right. Oh, you boys. Anyway, so hit me up. What should be my next pour? Help me out here. And let's talk a little bit about... sometimes when you get a message and it's like, oh, that is just a random spam message. Hey, I didn't know, like, how was last night from a number? It's like, no, I'm not playing that game. Do you guys get spam messages, or is it just me? Am I just look like someone that'd be easily spammed and tricked? Ah. All right. So, I think a non-tater bottle. Ooh, I love that answer a lot. Really like that bottle. Or that suggestion. What do I have that's like the way... No! I'm not going to do it, Joe. I'm not going to. Augusta, I actually don't know if I have an open bottle around. I think I polished off my last bottle of that, Carl, around me. By the way, guys, if you're interested in, supporting me, buy a barrel pick. That'd be great, because I have a few other ends of some other barrel picks. I just got to get rid of this one. I don't have a Detling. Quit rubbing it in my face. EHC barrel proof. Now you're just trying to hit me where my favorite is. Ooh, Heart Release. 1924. Oh, I like 1924. I don't know for the price, but I like it. Michter's 10. Barrel Seagrass. I don't have a Barrel Seagrass. I don't know. I've only owned one barrel product, to be honest. No, I'm not going to drink 291. He doesn't know. Caribou Crossing. Yeah, I could do Caribou Crossing. That would be easy. That's a tater bottle. I do like the suggestion that a non-tater bottle, so let's go here. Because this is my more general. But, you know, when you're in this game, most things are tater. All right. Now I'm going to turn it into Matt from Whiskey Wisdom. Where did I put that bottle? Ah. Found one. Not a tater bottle, just a good bottle. All right. So, I'm having Mulligan's Pub pick, just JD, single barrel rye, barrel proof, and that's Nate. Nate's not on I haven't seen him in the comments, but Nate is a contributor, great dude, out of Laramie, Wyoming. If you go, see Nate at Mulligan's Pub. Frank August. That might be my next one. I haven't got in that one. That one has the, I'm going to say it wrong, Miznorana. Oh, man. Evan Williams Bottle and Bond. I don't have it. I think I drank my last bit of that. I'm trying to get through some bottles, to be honest. Cooper's Craft 100. Love it. I love that bottle so much. It's so good. I actually have 2 stashed away because they're gone now. It's a sad. Black Cap. Ooh, maybe. Okay, now I'm just getting excited to try. I don't know if I own a full proof. I own a couple top floors. I don't know if I have a full proof. I have a bonded too, I think. That's a good choice. Ooh. Oh, I even forgot what I poured already. Oh, man, that's so good. Frank August is a good choice. DFX10, what's up? I don't know if I've seen your name before, so appreciate you being in here. That is a good, a good choice. A Little Old Fashioned, what's up, Little Old Fashioned? Hope all is well. Cheers, buddy. And not impressed. Okay, that's good to know. I really like the bottle. It's going to be an infinity bottle forever because I like the way that the light shows through it. I don't have any Old Soul. Turrup, should I get some? Whiskey Society Mizorana. So damn tired. I bet. Just hoping my first Cooper's Craft. Good value. Is it the 86 or the 100 Thunderclap? Just wondering. Top floor is quite possibly the worst of the benchmark. I just happened to pick it up. I was just excited. Benchmark, that line doesn't come to Nebraska. So when I was in Iowa, it was there, and the only thing I could find was bonded and top floor. So I grabbed it just to try it. Yeah. RJ sent me. Well, I'm glad that you're here, my dude. Also, appreciate RJ. RJ the Fed, I haven't seen him going around. He's probably working crazy. I know it's how it goes. Well, at least the top floor won't float away. That's right. 100 Thunderclap. It's a good one. I enjoy it. It's not a spectacular. It's not going to blow, but it's just a really solid bourbon. It's so good. The 109 single barrel vanilla powder sugar bombs. Yeah, well, that doesn't sound bad. Is it time for all the Buffalo Trace new bottles? Blends with a seahorse topper was my favorite. I actually really enjoy that. I'm expecting Flood Survivor, single barrels. I'm expecting, washout, whatever, full proof, those type of things. But I do mean this earnestly, that in the heart of those rick houses, in the center, lower, is where all the old stuff's aged. So that's where you get the 19-year-old Sazerac and all the BTAC stuff and all the LEs. If that's sitting in water, that's not great, because some of those barrels were probably about ready to go. So I don't know what. I don't know. It's a bummer thing. Bonded is second worst. Appreciate it. We only get benchmark 8 here at Drainport. Yeah, it is not good. It is not good. I don't like it. I had someone tell me it's like, oh, it's like Buffalo Trace's little sister, and I'm like, well, she's ugly. Yeah, she's ugly. That's how it goes. Foolproof is a million times better than the rest, but the single barrel and small batch are great. Well, good to know in case I come across them again. Bought a Frank August 2 years ago and yet to open it. You know, it's time. It's time to open it. Or not. We ended up with a Meyer Rum GTS. Interesting. Riverproof. Riverproof. Yes. I like that. Oh, man. It is sad to see that stuff, though. And it's kind of crazy because I look at it is a little bit in a hole and it's against a river. But I wouldn't think that, like, I think of Buffalo Trace. I don't think of it as a, like, it would hold water there. So the river must just be flooding over and it, yeah. I would assume that it's, yeah, terrible. National Guard Retrieve Blends. Buffalo Trace will charge $80 a bottle. Yep. Yeah. I mean, could you call it a voyage? Just like, you know, it's like, oh, we put them on like dinghies to float them for 5 days while the water, until the water receded, you know. Exposed to natural air for 22 hours. Where I'm at in Wisconsin, benchmark A is out. Well, don't worry about it, is all I'm going to say. I like bourbon a lot. I don't think it's worth it. Whew, that's surprising. All right, so we've got these unlocked. We have the Penelope Rio, the Elmer T. Lee, the Caribou Crossing, or the Glen. So, guys, we've got about 23 minutes until 9. That's when we're going to run this. I just want to have a chat with you guys and drink some bourbon. So, let's talk about, yeah, Buffalo Trace. Now, you guys know probably better than I've been a little out of touch. I've been running kids around all over. So, would you say that was the biggest issue in Kentucky? Did any of other distilleries get hit? Any small ones? Or, like, I just don't know. No benchmark in Buffalo. Excuse me. Whew. Benchmark lineup is all less than $27 here. Top floor is my favorite opening pour when drinking bourbon, and it is great introductory pour. It is real easy. How close are we to the next tier? We are $20 away, Rich. $20 away from that. So just letting you know. So Buffalo Trace out at 6th Street. That's right. I think Ernest got it, but not positive. Buffalo Bourbon. Have you seen it locally? That was not for me. That was just a question. Here we go. Oh, man. That is what a wild barrel. This is so darn good. All right. So, like I said, the honey barrel, the next honey barrel, I'm getting 2 cases of this. I'm putting it in a honey barrel tomorrow. So, in about a month, we'll have another JD Barrel Proof Rye Honey Barrel Batch 2. It really is, if that's something that ever interests you, get on Discord or Patreon. Patreon gets the first pick. Most of the time, there's enough left over because Patreon is gracious and wants everybody to try it. It goes to Discord. So if you're not a part of Discord, that's probably where you should be. Oh, man. I got to tell you, Nate did a great job on this pick. Great job. Let me see if there's anything else I got around here. I have a question. I don't know if I've shown this before, but I picked this up a while back, but I haven't cracked it. The Buckner's 15. I paid a pretty penny for it. It's an expensive bottle. It was actually about the same price that you get it from the distillery, if that makes sense. Because if you look, Augusta Distillery, they'll have all their releases are for sale online. So yeah, it's one of those things that I thought was really an interesting thing. I picked it up, but I don't know what to do with it. I might actually put this in the next lives giveaway. It's not in this one. It's not a tease, but I don't know if I should crack it or not. I bought it and then I was thinking about it. I was like, I don't know if I need to open another bottle right at the moment. So yeah, has anyone ever tried the 15 from Buckner's? This one's 114.6. Just interested in what you guys think. Oh, all right. Let's get back here. I'm exhausted. May pass out soon. Cheers, buddy. Have a good night. Good seeing you. Discord link. It's in here, Steven Scone, but I will put it back in here for you, okay? Yes, Heaven Hill, Jim Beam, Booker, no. Maker's Mark have all been affected by the flood. I would assume so. It's a bummer. Maker's Mark has definitely got a big valley it runs through. Jim Beam kind of does. Wild Turkey's kind of up on a hill, but I don't know the whole distillery, how that is. So that's a bummer. Hey, what's up, Chill? Chill Will Rocco is here. All right, let's go. Appreciate you. Buff Turkey. That's right. It's a special bottle, but I don't think it's worth the price. That's good to know. Where did you pick it up? Kansas. Kansas. Ooh, the question is it Buff Turkey or Barton? I don't know. I don't think it tells me. It's Barton. Distilled and aged in Bardstown, Kentucky. So, it's Barton. Barton juice. Carl says, open it. Nice color on it. It does have a nice color. It's 15 year, man. 15 year Barton would be interesting. It is also interesting that it's unfiltered cast strength and it comes in at 114.6 for 15 year. Wouldn't that make you think that it was like why I bought it? Is it made me think it's 15 years to be that low proof. Wouldn't it be low and cool somewhere like that? It's just interesting to me. Yeah. Just stopped at a truck stop, but didn't see Sideshow working the lot. Oh, man. Wade is such a tease. You darn right I am. You can try it right now. I know, but I might want to give it away. No. No. Duffy, come on, man. I'll have to take it away. Don't click on that. Steven, come join us on Discord. Fresh fish. There's the Discord for you, Steven. And just, yeah, be ready. Thanks. I'll keep an eye out. Haven't been able to hunt like, I love it. All right, here we go. I'm trying to catch up. If you send it to me today, I'll gladly pay you on Tuesday. What is that? The old hamburger thing? Is you give me a hamburger, I'll pay you tomorrow or whatever it is. What did I do? just you know. Tried a Buff Turkey store pick on my trip to Nashville. Liked it, but 230 tags stopped me from buying it. Duffy, damn Google sniped me. That's right. Bourbon Basement. Here you go. Carl comes. You know what's up? Next 5 super chats entered into it. Thank you, Wade, for all you do. Makes our Sunday evening awesome. I just really appreciate you guys being here. Make sure to smash the like if you guys are here. And, get it. So, Carl, appreciate you greatly. Thank you for that. And we'll put you in there. And whoever the next 5 are, that will get us to the next one. We'll unlock another bottle, and that'll be fun. All right. You nailed it. Tried a Buff Turkey 9-year, was not impressed. Yep. All right. No, Duffy. Bourbon Nerd. Thank you, Marty. Appreciate $5. Smash that like. Bourbon on the Bayou. What store? I love you. Oh, did I miss Bourbon on the Bayou? Always appreciate when bourbon. Oh yeah, tried it. Oh, that's what I read. 230. Yep, wasn't worth it. I understand. There is no doubt that I'm gonna regret it, Duffy. But I know in that deep black spot that you call a heart, there's some goodness there. I know there's now. Please don't make that like. I'm not trying to encourage you to make bad choices right now. Anyway, William Hall, thank you for the $5. Rye guys, super chat, appreciate it, my dude. Thanks for joining the Discord or putting the Discord link out there. Rockstar. Lot of information in Facebook group. Awesome. Chill Will Rocco, appreciate it. I'm in, love it. Night Method, $10 for Night Method. I joined the Carl party. Love it. Appreciate you guys. Here we go. Let me see what I got here. That has unlocked the next one and almost has locked the next one. You guys, I try to stagger them depending on the bottles. You know, close together sometimes. So let's go here. Ooh, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We'll see. If not, you'll understand what you're trying to unlock to the next unlock with the next one. So appreciate you. Tier 5. Baker's 13. So I think these are just the coolest bottles. I think the product's pretty good. I had a hype up for a 13-year-old Baker's. That's 107 proof. But I decided not so much here. Or I decided to give this one away because it's been sitting in the back of my cupboard for a while. I've been drinking my other one. I had 2. And I just realized it's like, I should give it up to someone who wants it. So this is the next one. Baker's 13 has been unlocked. Good luck, everybody. Yeah. If Deb gets it, maybe I can talk her into cracking open a River Roots buff turkey. Love it. Are we on new 2? You're darn right. We're almost to the next one. I have been trying to spread these out just a little bit. Different distilleries, different things like that, because maybe someone has a palate that's really interesting to them. Or there's one that sings a little bit better for them than others, if that makes sense. So, yeah. Oh, we are only $10 away from unlocking the next one. Here we go. Oh, man. It is Banana E to the extreme. That Jack Daniel's single barrel bourbon. Oh, it's so good. You gotta like the Jack profile a little bit, even with the ryes, but they just talk to you in a really nice way. But man, they are hot sometimes. Whew. This one is 133.9. Goodness gracious. Whew. Took Baker's 13 to a bottle share today. Baker's 13, I'll bet about now. Love it. It's like, I have the power. Oh. Raging Cajun, he is in the house sipping that 2XO tribute I won on you channel last year. Love it. By the way, I like that bottle a lot, Raging Cajun. Awesome. I owe you a prize from 2 weeks ago. Do you want the mystery bottle or the mystery sample pack? Ooh, that's a treat. Ziggy's in the house. What's up, Ziggler? Hope's all's... Sorry, I just saw you guys. Duffy and Sideshow, I will get you in on this. You guys are hilarious. All right. Let's go. Oh, it's always good writing. And we've unlocked the next one and almost to the next one. All right. All right, so the next one we have unlocked. Oh, shoot, did we unlock both? We did unlock 2. All right, so we unlocked Shanks 2024, all right, as well as EHT single barrel. So you guys are insane. So let me get this right. Let me get this one off. We're on 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Hopefully that's the right graphic. Anyway, Sorry, I'm doing that a lot, guys, because I am just trying to get myself set back up. Ziggy, appreciate you, my dude. Yep, here you go. So those are what's unlocked right now. there may be some that you may be real interested in coming up here. We're not far off from unlocking it at all. We're $10 away from unlocking the next one. So, you guys are always great for supporting. This is one way that I can show support to you. So, just grateful, but we've got 10 minutes left until I run that race, so it is what it is. And what's up, Tom? Tommy Ziegler. Appreciate you, brother. Join you with a pour of that Old Forester single barrel strength from Mulligan's Pub. That is a banger of a bottle, if I must say so myself. That's also what went into, thank you, Night Method. Appreciate you, buddy. What went into the honey barrel. That was awesome. Next bottle pick in the works. It is. One of the issues is I got to clean off some of the bottles that I have in my inventory just so that I can utilize, because when you're an independent person like me and I use a secondary retailer, okay? And so it has to go through a distributor to the retailer, and all the markups and crap come from them. It's not really from me, which kind of sucks. But they only allot so much, like, storage space is probably the right, like, warehouse space for my picks. And so, like, you got to move stuff to get stuff. So yes, it's in the works, but I'm kind of like sitting on my hands trying to move a few of those bottles. No. 2 winners? There may be 2 winners here, Carl. There may be 2 winners. Let's see if we get there. Oh, what's up? $5. We got to pick those locks while the Fed isn't looking. Amen. In for 1 Venmo. Awesome. Let me get you guys updated in there. Gotcha. Thank you, Travis. Ah. All right. 1 more and we all unlock the next bottle, guys. I just appreciate you being here. And I've always had a lot of fun. This is just kind of the fun part that I like. I've always enjoyed a little bit of action this way, and having the opportunity to do so here. So, there we go. All right. But I've always enjoyed this type of interaction. I do like the chat and talk type of thing, but I also like having a little bit else going on during that time. Let me just try. Buzzing like a meth head. Love it. Mike Brock, what's up? $10 in to win. William Hall, $25. EHG Singlebird needs a new home. Good luck all. Love it. Love it. And yes, I do think that all these bottles need a new home because there's just not enough me drinking to go around to get all these bottles gone. So might as well share it. All right, we have unlocked the next one, and we've almost unlocked the one after that. Great job, guys. So this one was one that I was surprised didn't go last time. Actually, the Stag went last time. Can't argue with that at all. So in this one, High West Prisoner's Share has just been unlocked. If you know, you know. It's one of those bottles that I've had for 1.5 years now. I just haven't ever came to make the decision to crack it. So I decided I'll put it up for you guys. It's a heck of a choice. In there's a lot of good bottles in here. Let's be honest. There's a lot of good bottles in here. All right. Bourbon Biatch, I got you in here. I'll get you in there. Thank you so much for your Venmo. Because yes, we are ramping up to the end of the night. Here we go. Legends to win it all. What's up, Roger Randall? Yeah, so it's awesome, guys. I don't know. So I should say that the Prisoner's Share is a limited release from High West. It's finished in red wine. It's with the prisoners. I don't know if you guys ever go to a wine store and there's a company that's called Prisoner, and they're pretty well enjoyed and liked, I think. And so this one was a pretty vaunted release, but I bought it and I was just like, oh, I'll crack it sometime, and I just never have. And I was like, oh, I'll give it up. Steven Scone, 2 for Lochtar. You're an awesome dude. I don't care what everybody else says. That's really nice of you. For Lochtar. I wish I could put the dinosaur emoji in here, but I just don't have the strength or the energy. Here we go. All right, so we have unlocked that. $5 more unlocks the next bottle, guys. Phew. And you know what? We should just run it there because that's where it's at. $5 more gets us in there. But I'm going to let it go for 5 more minutes if we unlock that last bottle. Here we go. Whiskey Shaman, live is done. Thank you for sharing. Guys, if you can go back and watch what I'm going to do after this, I'm going to go click on Whiskey Shaman's live that was running at the same time and just put a lot of comments and tell him how good he looks, amongst other things. He's a good whiskey taster. Actually, like the dude's Whiskey Shaman's palate is awesome. I'm wicked jealous of anyone that has a palate like that because it's just not me. But I can tell you that it's like, that's really good. And I'm pretty sure the average man would like it. He can pick out notes, which is awesome. So, Whiskey Shaman, appreciate you. Just, apologize that we're running lives at the same time, my dude. William Hall says, unlocked it. Unlock it. Oh, man, that's good. So we have unlocked it. Whoo-wee. All right. So, I hope some of these bottles interest you, titillate you even, make you feel special inside. Let me get all these cleared off, and let me see if I get the right one. So, appreciate you, William Hall, unlocking it. So, Ziggy, yep, get in there, guys. We've got 3 minutes left before I run the race. Ziggler's in here. Cajun's in here. For Tom Black. Whoa, man, that's too nice. So Prisoner share. Oh, I got the one right off it. So what I just got unlocked was Old Forester 1924. So we have a Glen, which I'm sure whoever wins is going to pick a customized Glen from Mama Steph. Caribou Crossing. Elmer T. Lee. Penelope Rio, Baker's 13, which I think is awesome. A Shanks 2024, EHT Single Barrel, High West Prisoner Share, or an Old Forester 1924. So that's what's been unlocked. I hope that encourages you guys to just really know, I try to save some of these bottles. If I get a chance to get an extra bottle, I want to try to share it to you and hope that you can have a chance to win it. And hopefully it's hopefully it's a fun concept for you guys. I really enjoy it. The new backdoor man. That's right. Oh, so we've got 2 minutes left. Appreciate you all. We've got this running. I'm going to go through the backside, get this race running and ready. Old Fashioned Ways here for the win. $20 super chat. I will highlight that. We'll have to add that in here. Thanks, Doc. You're a rock star. You know that already. There we go. Oh, man. You're not first, first, you're last. Oh, man. I mean, we've got 1 minute left. I'm not going to say it, but we unlocked the second bottle, which is a Barrel Haul. Barrel Haul. Good God. It is a Bourbon Haul barrel pick. Whew. I haven't even had that much, but that 133.9 is pretty stout. So here we go. So that is, let's not worry about that one tonight. Let's just get this running. Want to try the Prisoner Share. I want to try it too. I really do, but it's just been sitting there. I'm due. Let's go, says Bourbon Basement. Love it. Night Method, thanks for helping, says Carl. I couldn't agree more. Everyone give Night Method all the love he deserves. Let's just give a little click. Hello. You're welcome. Honestly, Night Method, thanks for stepping in. Tom Black and I, well, it's just one of those situations that happens from time to time. So I appreciate you so much for helping out through all of this. Now, guys, I'm going to pour my last pour, and then we're going to do the race. So, I am going to do something that's just a little bit different. 291? Just kidding. Cheers, Bourbon Baller Lee. What's up, my dude? 2 seconds. Doubled his time. This job was easy. Don't know why Tom Black complains. It's because he has to deal with other things, I'm sure. Oh, that's funny because it's hurtful. That's what's really funny about that one. All right. What am I going to pour myself? There's so many options. So many options. So many options. You know what? For Tom Jack, who's other, we end with a turkey. Wild Turkey 12. We're going to finish just a little splishy splashy here. Love it. Oh, man. I've never had it, but I was real close to getting it. Really close to getting it one time. I need to pick up a bottle, though. Don't do it. Eagle. All right, guys. Once again, it's always been fun. I look forward to doing this. Oh, Night Method got the emojis. I saw it. For the Locktar the dinosaur. But I really just glad to be here and have you guys interact with me. Always a good time. Always fun. And so we are going to do this. All right. Done. 77 entries. Set. Let me get you over here so you guys can actually see it. Boom. All right. I wish you all the best of luck. And like I said, I will read out the bottles that you have. Shuffle it once. Shuffle it twice. Shuffle it 3 times. Good luck, everybody. May your plane fly high. All right. So off we are. Nothing a little penicillin can't fix. I've heard. And so it's the only place I can find it is a liquor store next town over, which is about 45 minutes away. But I might go pick one up just off your recommendation, to be honest. Night Method to you, Tom Black, safe travels, everyone else in the chat. You guys are rock stars, as you know. Hashtag Eagle. Hashtag whiskey. All right, so we got 2 minutes left. Let me read what we've unlocked. We have a Glen. We have Caribou Crossing, Elmer T. Lee, Penelope Rio, Baker's 13, Shanks, EHT Single Barrel, High West Prisoner Share, or Old Forester 1924. Whoever wins, top winner, gets the choice of all those. So, cheers. Mark Duffy says rigged already. I definitely agree with that. I really hope Mark Duffy doesn't win. Or maybe I do. That'd be fun. Did my sticker go through? $10? Oh, no. Let's see. Let me just see on here. Sorry, I just got to scroll back. Well, we might have to recount. We got to recount. I don't see it on here. Whiskey Shaman. So, guys, we're going to change it here. Pause. Wrong screen. Damn it. 1 minute. Pause. Oh, look at them. They're all flying. Let's just take a look at here. Because can we all just say none of this matters right now? None of it matters. None of it matters. I didn't see it. It said Night Method. But I'm not on YouTube. I don't get to see a few of those things through my end. I don't get to see that. Wade won. Hey! I just paused it at 1 minute. It doesn't going to change anything. Restart it for him. Shaman, if you can, if they can see it, I don't want to discredit you from that, if that makes sense. Yep, I got you in there, Bourbon Biatch. Yep, you're in there. I promise. Take my entries out. Well, someone paid for you, Locktar. All right. Sorry, Shaman, I didn't see it. It doesn't come up through my software, but if it's in there, it's in there. Okay. Tell you what. If we see it in there, I'll hit you up with something. How about that? All right, guys, we are going to continue the race. Good luck, everybody. Here we go. I'll never... Of course it matters. My plane was flown by Tom Cruise. There you go. Here you go. All right, so nothing has changed. I got you, Bourbon Biatch. I've always liked that stag cover on your avatar. So put them in for the next one. Amen. We'll get it all taken care of here. All right, so 30 seconds left. I see Tom Ziegler. I see William Hall. I see Charles Elu. I see Davey V. I never win. Love it. Duffy, Joe B. All right, everybody knows it's going to be in the next 6 seconds where everything breaks down. Ooh, it's got thunderclaps in there. Who's going to shoot out to the lead? Is it Steven Scone? Nope. Who's all... Oh my goodness, it's Locktar. Locktar is the winner. And I believe he just gave that to Whiskey Shaman, right, Locktar? We'll fix up Whiskey Shaman. We'll get him handled right. I'll send him some good stuff if that is the case, and we'll put him in on the next one. But Locktar, oh, what a winner! Tom Black from Cajun comes in second. Michael Bortner, Darren Crafton fourth and fifth. Appreciate your guys' support. Locktar, you know where to reach me, bourbonhall@gmail.com, and let me know where to send this Glenn. Anyway, so Dino wins it. Redo it. Congrats, Locktar. You had one coming for a while. You did. So that was very kind. I cannot believe you got that for free. Appreciate you, brother. But yeah, it's rigged. It's rigged. 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 There you go. Even Locktar says it. But it's a great thing. It's a great way to show love to the community. So, guys, I always appreciate you stopping by and spending some time with me on Sunday night. It's a really just enjoyable time to get to converse with you. And so hopefully you enjoy conversing with me and having an interaction with me. Until next time, please check out Discord. I think there's going to be some interesting stuff, or it will also be through Patreon if you are a Patreon member. If not, consider it. If not, if you can't do that, I understand that, then be part of Discord because we want you in the community. And we just enjoy, doing things. And there's some interesting things that I do on the side that Discord and Patreon know that I don't really talk about here. So, with that said, appreciate you guys. Until next time, have a great night. And congratulations, Locktar, you lucky SOB. And you better give your wife a good kiss tonight. And you tired bastard. So, anyway, stay safe, everyone. Enjoy the spring. Stay safe. Stay away from the pollen as well as the storms. Until next time, drink some good whiskey with great friends. Night meth. Meth. Ugh, I got a hiccup. Night Method, appreciate you greatly. Until next time, drink and have a good time. Peace, y'all.